Hello, everyone, and welcome to BFW 2401. This is an explanatory video for pre-class activity number 7. Now, in week 7 and week 8, we are talking actually about credit risk, whether we are talking about single loan or portfolio loan. I brought specifically this video of today to discuss something called P2P, which is peer-to-peer lending. Now, peer-to-peer lending is coming with this, what we call financial technology revolution. The question which we ask ourselves in banks, or those who are going to seek carriers of banks or regulators who are concerned about the risk of the banking system, are those institutions, if they are financial institutions, if the peer-to-peer platforms are financial institutions, do they really provide the financial institution specialness that we see in banks? Specifically, we are talking about the price risk. Are the funds of the investors safe and the depositors? Is it safe? And are we going to get our principal and return as promised? This is one issue. The second thing, do they honor our liquidity if we want to get our if we want to withdraw our money? And the third question actually is whether this peer-to-peer or P2P lending is actually adding or releasing some risks from the systematic risk. This has been started with this revolution, as I said, and Malaysia started in 2016. It has been regulated. The question is, are they going to survive? Are they going to, our concern is actually the credit risk. And we want those peer-to-peer lending to expand and continue. So according to the video, it looks like that banks are going to take those P2P in the future. They will take their customers, or maybe P2P will work for the bank's end of the day. As they do now, they bring customers and they arrange with the banks. Now, the things I want you to see in this video, the reason I brought this in this video, P2P in this issue, first to look at the credit risk. And now when we talk about credit risk, as we discussed in week 7, is there a credit scoring? Is there, can anybody actually lend from there? Can anybody contribute or invest in those platforms? Are those platforms locally, or can we do this P2P internationally? Now, just to tell you about the prices, the best, for example, Zuba is one of the best platforms in 2020. This will give you a return of 2%, 2.5 to 6.5%. And this is the top UK one. And actually it has even deposit insurance from the, it's under that regulation. So it's a little bit protected. The rest are not like this. We have so many P2P. The charges, they charge between 12% to 28%. And the reason they charge, because their sources of fund is high and the risk is high. So it looks like the premium is high. So the reason I brought all this issue of P2P, we cannot ignore it. We cannot ignore it if we are talking about lending and loans. We cannot ignore it if we are talking about credit risk and systematic risk, and the sustainability of the banking system and the financial institutions. So I want you to look at it from this perspective. The questions are actually very straightforward. You can get it from the video, no problem. Maybe the fifth question, which is the one that you will contribute and bring your opinion, is about what do you think of it, given all these information? You like it, don't like it? I mean, do you think there is a future for this lending? Is it going to be taken over by the banks, or is it going to stand alone and grow? This question, actually, I don't answer, and maybe I cannot answer. And it's a matter of perspectives. So I wish you the best in this. Look at the video. If you want to actually search a little bit, so many information about P2P, either in Malaysia or outside the country. And I'm not talking about establishing the platform, registering the domain, and all these issues of the IT issue. It's not an issue with us. Our issue is the credit risk, and whether those platforms actually financial institutions, and if they are, do they provide really what we call the financial institution specialness, especially when we talk about liquidity and price risk and the monitoring issue. Thank you very much, and have a good day wherever you are. And hopefully you will find this video and this topic interesting, and it's complete some of the things that we may have some questions about it. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.